AmFam, here are some new products, some new to the scene, some new to me that I am currently into. The first thing, Rare Beauty liquid blushes, okay? These have been around for a moment now. They are all the rage, and they are all the rage because they are bomb. I have two other colors in my kit. I've been using them on my clients. This is my most recent one. This one is in the shade Believe, which I have been waiting for this one for quite some time because every time I try to purchase it, it's sold out. So I turned my Sephora notification on and we finally got it. This is the blush that I have on my cheeks today. This is a beautiful liquid blush. Now with the Rare Beauty blushes, I'm going to have a whole video coming out soon just dedicated to liquid blushes, but a little bit is all you need because they are highly pigmented, okay? Stunning, beautiful, and I'm really liking liquid blushes, cream blushes over powder blushes these days, just simply because they just look more lived in. It blends, the blend is better. It's a better look. I am all about it. Liquid cream blush, give it to me. I don't even care about the finish. Rare Beauty has some matte finishes and they have some dewier finishes. I told you guys I am done fighting against the glow. I have a natural glow from within. I'm an oily skin girl. I'm just at a point now where we just roll with it and we work with it. Next up, this is the newest concealer from Urban Decay, you guys. I have not purchased anything from Urban Decay, I can say in years, all right? In years. This is the new Quickie Concealer. Of course, they've got the large Shape Tape component. All the brands jack that from them. That's the trend. Whenever a brand does something that's new and innovative, then all the other brands will kind of do their spin off of it. So Tarte did the Shape Tape, where I'm pretty sure that was the first concealer that had the bigger component, like the doe foot. For instance, Charlotte Tilbury, the little Hollywood contour wands and the beauty wands with the sponge tip applicator. Now we're seeing Tarte come out with some. It's just, you know, anything that's new and innovative, everyone else does it. But this is a beautiful concealer. Full coverage. I actually loved the other concealer that they came out previous to this one years ago. I remember using that thing all the way up. This is beautiful. You're going to get full coverage on it. My shade is in the shade 70NN, and I did a quick little makeup demo on my YouTube short. I'll be sure to make sure I leave that down below so you can see it in action. And of course, if you would like an official review on it, demo on it, let me know in the comments. A new product, Nars. Nars is good. Like, chef kiss. Nars is phenomenal. So this is their new soft matte pressed powder, setting powder. I have mine in the shade High Tide. So the thing with this, I believe it comes, is it 6 or 7? It comes in a few shades. These are not meant to be powder foundations like a MAC Studio Fix. They are meant to set your foundation, set your face, and keep you matte. And they do just that. I've been rocking mine for, I believe, going on 3 weeks now, and it is wonderful. And I also love how small the packaging is, just simply because I'm a makeup artist, and so anything that's just nice and thin and lightweight in the kit is always nice. Makes travel way easier. And this has been out for a minute too, but again, it's new to me. So if you've been with me for a while, you know I'm not someone that's huge into primers. I'm not someone that's huge into setting sprays. However, Patrick Star, one size, On Till Dawn, mattifying waterproof spray. This is legit like a hair. This is just like a hairspray, which is genius. This keeps me matte. This is going to lock everything in. I'm going to buy a bigger one for myself. I'm buying a bigger one for my kit just simply because for when working on clients, especially when I'm doing my bodybuilding glam with my girls, like their makeup needs to stay on as long as possible. So I know if it works on me and I am true oily skin, it's going to work on everybody else. This is going to seal the deal. Here's the thing. You need to understand the difference between like, here's one. Well, that's not the right one, but a MAC Fix Plus, like a fixing mist versus a setting mist. They are not the same. So the MAC Fix Plus or the Mario Badescu facial sprays, those are specifically for, let's say if we got a little overzealous with powder and we need to give it a more lived in look. Those I use. I love those, especially if I am working on someone with a drier skin. Now, something like this is actually to seal and set the makeup in place. If you got too overzealous with your powder, this is not going to give you a more natural look. It's just going to lock everything in. So know the difference and understand your products. Because when you understand your products and you can manipulate them to your needs. I think sometimes people have products and they're just not quite educated on what they're actually supposed to do, and so therefore they're using it and they think, oh, this doesn't work, and that might not necessarily be the case. It could be that you're not using it the way that it was intended to. All right, liner and mascara. You guys know that I manage a Lancome counter. Idol liquid felt tip liner. This is what I have on today. I don't like harsh wing liner. That's just not my look. So something that I've been working on, one of my goals with my specific makeup artistry is my signature look. So I think I kind of have an idea of what my signature look is, because if I just kind of what I did was I went back on my Instagram and my portfolio. I was looking at all my looks from last year and I could see that there was something that I was doing every single look. Well, that'll be for a whole nother video, but I know things I don't like. I don't like strong, harsh brows. I don't like harsh wing liner. I just don't like overly chiseled, overly structured. That's just not my vibe. I like more of a glowy eye. I like for the skin to look like skin. I don't mind a soft kind of like diffused wing, but that sharp, like, that's just, I don't like it. If you like it, that's fine. And there's plenty of artists that I see do it and it looks great. It's not that I don't like to look at it, it's just not my style. Like, it's one of those things where it's like, oh, that looks good for you, but not for me. However, with this liner, what I like to do is I will go ahead and line my eye, but then if I want to diffuse my wing, I just take my smudger brush. I'll just rub it on here and then I just kind of freehand it. However, this liner, waterproof, stays on all day. Very, very dark. If you want to smudge it out, it's easy to smudge. You just got to do it fast, because once she dries down and she sets, she's set and she's not going to move on you, okay? And then of course I cannot forget my Idol mascara. So the wand, I love wands like this just simply because I have found for my lashes, I have naturally curly lashes. I found that wands that are like this, they actually grab my lashes and separate them really nicely. And this formula is unlike any other formula I've ever used. The shade is glossy black and it just makes your lashes, like, can you guys see my lashes right now? Like, it just makes your lashes look so bold and beautiful. I don't have on any falsies. I actually have on just the mascara as per usual. Y'all know when I have on falsies because I always tell you, and y'all aren't dumb. You can see when someone has falsies on. Anywho. And then, okay, Milani Weekend Brow. So how this started was I was using the Anastasia brow pen. I love this. I ran out. Went to go purchase a new one. They didn't have my shade in stock. So I said, you know what? Let me try this Milani one. This is a dupe. It works just as well as the ABH one. It's $10 cheaper. It doesn't move. It sets in place. And I love, this is my favorite way to do my brows now because it gives me a nice brow, but it looks like actual brow hairs. Like, it's not blocky. It's not too harsh. Again, if you want a tutorial on how I do this, because this is all I use. I didn't use any other pencils. I didn't use any powders. No, nothing. Just the brow pen. And I just feel like this gives me the most perfect brows. I have been loving my brows since I've been using the brow pens. It can be a little intimidating at first. I just knew I was going to have Sharpie brows, but it did not go that way, thankfully. So I just love, like, it looks like brow strokes, man. Highly, highly recommend you try this out. And then this is the concealer I have on right now. This is the Rare Beauty. What is it? What's the actual name of this thing? Is it brightening something? Hold on. I'm such a bad YouTuber. That is the tiniest writing. Anywho, the new Rare Beauty concealer, okay? So, before y'all get ready to jump through the screen, please understand, this is not a full coverage mascara. This is not a full coverage concealer, and it's not intended to be, and that's why I like it. So it's going to give you a little bit of a brightening effect. The applicator does have kind of like that cold, like soothing. However, the reason why I like this is because as we progress in life, sometimes some stuff just don't be sitting right up under the eyes, okay? And less is more as we mature. Like those heavier, thicker concealers sometimes, they just don't do the thing. I'm fine with the coverage that this provides me. I have moved away from wanting that crazy, crazy full coverage under the eyes anymore, just simply because it is aging. There, I said it. Nothing wrong with aging. I'm not against aging. I'm not one of those people that's hyper focused on, oh my God, I don't want to look older, I'm aging. No, it's inevitable. It's a beautiful thing. I'm 34 years old. Some people don't make it to 30. So if you're here and you're watching this right now, I don't care if you're 15, 25, 35, 55, 85, the fact that you are still here is a blessing, okay? Anywho, let me back up before I start preaching. I have been liking a lighter formula just simply because with the thicker formulas, it can intensify some things that actually aren't there or show you some things you maybe didn't realize were there. Long story short, less is more. I love this. It's beautiful. This is what I have on today, and I have been loving it. And then last but not least, this is not a new product, but this is new to me. I've been wearing Peach Gasm since the summertime. I ran out of that one, so now I got the Beauty Wand in Pink Gasm, and I find this to be beautiful. I wear this on whenever I'm doing my makeup, or if I just want like a quick little something on the face, no foundation or no concealer, put this on to give you a little va-va-voom, a little razzle-dazzle, and girl, you good to go. Those are some new products that I am into. Down below in the comments, let me know if there's anything new that you're into, rather something that came out recently or something that's been out for a while and is new to your collection. Let me know. Again, still being mindful. Foundations, I'm not buying foundation for a minute because I got some things I need to get through, but I am on a blush kick right now. Blush was one of those things in my collection that I just simply didn't have a lot of, but now that I am into the liquid and the cream blushes and the liquid highlighters, I want them all. But I'm not going to buy them all, all right? Thank you so much for watching. Keep it simple, and I will see you in the next video. Peace.